Welcome to Madison and Camp Randall Stadium. Always rowdy, always ready to support the Badgers. They've been getting ready for this game since the early morning. We have a midseason matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Wisconsin Badgers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Razorbacks will kick this away to get us going here. This one will be fair caught. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here comes the handoff. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And the Badgers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Running play called on 3rd and short. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Badgers pick up enough for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws a bullet to the right. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Off the play fake on first down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And looking to throw now on first down. He finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Keeping it on the ground here. Good enough for first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Hogs. And they take the early lead.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Razorbacks come to the line to run the hurry-up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. At midfield, the 40, at the 30, inside the 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. And they recover from that right now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's tackled after the catch. Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Using his legs here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
And now the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The offense going with the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop just short of the first. It looks like inches to go, and now third down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
And the Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's an out route. The catch made. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The Razorbacks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Breaking through defenders. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Badgers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down. They're going to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And there's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's a wide open receiver, complete. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
On the double.
2nd down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry up.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. The Razorbacks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking right, this one caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Offense looking to throw the ball. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? Breaking free at the 35. And a big game. Out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he's got some open field ahead. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And O-line protection holding up. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Strong game by this quarterback. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Not much on the return, but the hit will set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hogs. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Waste of time. On the ready.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
A new set of downs after that completion. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this, you're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Running through the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Defense is coming after him. Dumps it down and back. Caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And the Badgers will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They test the middle but get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, you're only down one possession. This quarterback hasn't had the greatest of days, but I'll tell you what, a play like that, maybe it helps him start to string together a few in a row.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And the defense brings him down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
When the defense is holding on for dear life, they've got a lead. It's late in the game, just trying to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Badgers. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They've got some time to work with. Do they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to retain possession. Very lucky to still have a chance to win this. On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
1st down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's inside the 15. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wisconsin. No chance to catch him.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.